For much of the past 4 years, the U.S. has been clear. President Bashar al-Assad must go if there's to be peace. But now, the Secretary of State, John Kerry, appears to be changing the Obama administration's position.
To get the Assad regime to negotiate, we're going to have to make it clear to him that there is a determination by everybody to seek that political outcome and change his calculation about negotiating. That's underway right now.
Aides say Kerry was not calling for direct talks with Assad, a man whom the U.S. says is no longer a legitimate ruler.
He was using Assad as a shorthand, obviously representative of the regime. Certainly, I think that's why people ask questions, but we've ventured to make clear that there isn't a change in policy, and unfortunately, there also isn't a process that's ongoing.
But with ISIL in control of large areas of Syria and rebel groups in disarray, some observers say Washington really has no choice but to make some accommodation with the regime. Still, experts suggest Kerry got ahead of the administration and may have harmed its chances of negotiating a peace deal that could involve Assad's departure.
The optics to the opposition were horrible, right? To utter those words of negotiating with Assad, not to make the distinction between Assad and the regime. On the 4th anniversary of the Syrian uprising was taken as a real slap in the face. And it's very hard, I think, to get the opposition, which is unfortunately divided, to the negotiating table in the first place, and unfortunately that's America's job.
Secretary Kerry's comments may not be generating much applause, but they are restarting a debate on how to end one of the bloodiest civil wars in recent times, and on how to get a leader whom few like out of power. Rosiland, Al Jazeera, the State Department.